Good morning. This is Margaret at the University of Sewing, and it's kind of a Facebook Live. We're doing it live, but it's being recorded a little bit early. We are not in the shop this week, but we want to make sure that you get to see some of the really cool things we're doing, get to experience some of the stuff that we here are doing, and maybe it will inspire you to go ahead and take a class, or maybe have something that you didn't know that we carry, and it will help you in your quilting. So today what we're going to talk about is what we just completed. Denise just did a class, and this class was actually, you know what I'm thinking? This probably will be actually on that morning. She's going to do Friday afternoon. She's going to do this class, but I've got this set up like what she would do. So we've got our Sew Steady table. Now, if you don't remember Sew Steady tables, this particular table that you see, this is called their large table. And they have a really great deal for the month of March. This goes through the end of month of March, and you can buy a Sew Steady large table with a bag, perfect for taking to your retreats, perfect for getting you all set up and ready to go to sew at home or at a retreat for whatever machine you have. Sew Steady has a wonderful deal where they will do the cutout based on your machine. So you see it set up here for $475, which of course it certainly works for that. And we have this in stock right now, so you could just come in the store and purchase it. But what if you don't live anywhere close to us? And a lot of our viewers don't. So what I want to remind you is that we can take your order, we can get it drop shipped to your home. This setup, the Sew Steady table, cut with a cutout for your machine and a bag so that you can take it to any of your retreats that you want, or move it around in your house, or maybe you are a snowbird and so you live one place in the summer and another in the winter. You can just put everything in the bag and you're ready to go. Only $150 for that, guys. It's normally $200. It's a really good deal. So that makes things easier for you. So the class we're offering Friday is the BSR class, and that stands for Bernina Stitch Regulator. Denise has talked about it before in our videos, and what's really cool is she brings some history of the Bernina Stitch Regulator. She talks about how it works, and then she shows you how to use it. This is a Bernina Stitch Regulator. Now, if you have not purchased one of these and you have at least a 475, maybe you have a 480, or you have a 535 or a 570, a 590, a 735, 770, or 790. A lot of those machines already came with a Bernina Stitch Regulator, but some did not. Your 4 series would not. If you are thinking about purchasing this month is a great time to do that because it's 20% off. But if you already have it, you should join Denise's class and learn how to use this properly. The Bernina Stitch Regulator, when it is plugged into this, and I'm going to actually do that real quick because I want to show you something. It's really fun what happens. So I'm going to just plug it in. We'll take off this, but we'll just plug it in, and we're not going to do everything, but we're going to go ahead and plug it into the back of the machine. Unfortunately, the 435 does not have this plug-in. So take a look up here now. Well, it wants me to put there we go. Look at this. You have 2 different ways. It's called 2 different modes of using your BSR. So that's what's available on a 475. And this will regulate your stitches so that they're even, and it works with you. Bernina Stitch Regulator Mode 1 stitches all the time. Mode 2 actually goes ahead and runs only when you are pushing the fabric around. So it won't start until you start sewing. So it's a very handy tool if you want to do your own machine quilting and you want to do free motion work. What we also have is a roller work adapter set. Now, this is from a company called Quilting Delights, And they have 3 different attachments that can go on your Bernina Stitch Regulator, and then you can use your rulers. So if you want to use rulers, if you want to learn how to use this setup, we offer classes on it. I want to make sure that you knew about those. And I also wanted to make sure you knew we had this attachment. These are going to be available. Sometimes we run out of stock, but most of the time we have these in stock and it's not an issue. So if you want to go ahead and look for those on our website, all you have to do is put in Quilting Delights and they will come up. There's only 2 things that we offer from this company, so it's really easy in the search engine. That'll make things easier for you. And I wanted to make sure that you knew that we carried these things. And again, having the stitch regulator and then being able to use these attachments for ruler work. In the past, we haven't been able to use our Bernina Stitch Regulator for ruler work. Now we have a setup that will be able to do that. So I wanted to make sure that all of you knew about that. And for those of you who already do ruler work, you already know how to use your BSR. If you didn't know about this particular tool, then now you do, and it is, I'm not trying to remember, it's $109.95, not a terribly expensive thing to be able to get that stitch regulation with your ruler work. Okay, so the classes we are offering, there's always being updates done to them. Some of them we can do virtually, most of them we can't. This is a kind of class where you have to come in and actually do it. When I can go ahead and do some of these by Zoom, I will let you know in the description, but right now, most of them we are needing to do in person. I want to take you around the shop for a minute and make sure that you get a chance to see things. This is our classroom. If you've seen the events we're going to do for OESD coming up in April, we will have this classroom set up and ready to go. It's quite roomy right now because we don't have it set up for 20 or 30 people to sew in here, but we can. So that's pretty exciting. Behind me is our area where we sell our apparel fabric. For those of you who are apparel sewers, we have quite an extensive collection right now of clothing fabric. Things for coats, bottom weights for pants. We have a lot of jean material here right now, and I'm going to show you a couple of things. We also have some really wonderful fabric called Viscose. If you are not familiar with Viscose, it is an amazing fabric. Look at this. I'm crunching it up. No wrinkles are happening. It is a lovely soft fabric. It feels great against your skin, and it doesn't wrinkle really bad when you're wearing it, which is a nice thing. Right above it, we have some cotton, and you can kind of see some wrinkles in it. And you all know that it's really nice to wear these breathable fabrics. So we have quite a bit of viscose in the shop right now because it is breathable, because it is a lovely fabric to wear when you're traveling or just in general. So we have some very beautiful things here at the moment. Check out this wonderful fabric right here. Look at this. It is a double-sided fabric. I have kind of a penchant for double-sided fabrics because I think they can create a lot of fun, a lot of interest. This is both beautiful on both sides, and it is the weight of a lighter pant weight fabric. It could be a jacket, a vest, and it could be a pair of pants or a magnificent dress. So think about those. We have this beautiful brocade right here. Look at this. Now this is really thin. If you wanted to do a jacket out of this, I would recommend that you use some kind of interfacing in it because it's quite thin. But it would make a gorgeous top or dress. It would make a lovely pair of, I think that would be the best pair of pants. So much fun. It's a gorgeous piece. So we have some coating fabrics below there. We're going to come over here. We're going to show off this jacket. Now, you guys all have to hassle Alice while we're gone because I keep on telling her people want a class from this. And so she needs to put that class together. She made this gorgeous jacket, and I think it would be a really fun class. This particular, if you're not close by and you can't take the class, why not get yourself this sewing workshop pattern? It is, I am so not sure how this is pronounced. Ikina, maybe? Ikina. So Ikina 2 jacket. It's a sewing workshop jacket. It's very cute. This would be pretty out of so many different fabrics, but I think it does work better if it has a little bit of drape. This gorgeous fabric is available too. We have some more brocades over here. We have this wonderful kind of Chanel looking black and white fabric. This, Dave, you really got to get in close to this. This is a fascinating piece of fabric. Originally, when I looked at it, I thought it was a print. It's not. It's actually yarn dyed, and it is so beautiful. It is a fascinating piece of fabric. It's fairly lightweight, but it would make a great jacket. It would make great pants. It would make a fantastic dress. Right below it, we have some beautiful linen, and then 2 denims. These denims are a very nice weight, and you know what they have? They have some stretch. It's pretty fantastic. Really great fabrics here for you. Another kind of Chanel-y looking fabric. Don't you need that nice jacket you've been putting off making for yourself? Another piece of linen below it. And then, just because everybody needs some fun in their lives, how about a beautiful laminated denim? It's really gorgeous. It has got this wonderful rose gold, and I know you need something out of this. I'm thinking a vest, a jacket, maybe some sort of really cool just accent to a piece. It is so beautiful, and I think that everybody needs some fun in their lives, and that is definitely fun. Right below it are 2 different viscose. We have one in a gorgeous purple solid, and then we have this other one. And while part of me would have thought at first it was a chiffon, it's not a chiffon. It's actually quite opaque, and I think the 2 of those look great together. Why not a top and a pair of pants? That would be pretty fabulous. Below it is another coat weight fabric. Behind me, we have a ton of wool, linen. There is a lot of knits, and there's also quite a bit of rayon. So we have a myriad of different patterns, fabrics, and things for you to go ahead and purchase along with the patterns to go with it. If you are not familiar with Pamela's patterns, they are fantastic for your knits. We have quite a few of those. She has a few that aren't for knits, but we have quite a few of those. And the reason we carry them is because how well she's done those patterns. They're really nice. I actually wear a tunic top out of knit very often. You've probably seen me in them from other videos, and those are something that I've made. This top right here is another one that is made from her patterns. We've got a few Vogues in the shop because everybody needs an elegant jacket. So those fabrics are available. How about the Aeronite pants? This one is from So Liberated. How cute are those pants? Very loose and not very tight fitting. They have an elastic waist and great pockets in them. How cool are those? So if you are looking for a fun pair of pants for your next project, I would recommend that pattern. It is very cute. And what we do is we go ahead and do a number of different things with this, including a class. So if you need help picking out your fabric, picking out your patterns, we have a great apparel section, and I hope you'll take a look at it. And just go online to universityofsewing.com and try it out. Well, we've done about what we can today, and we're going to do another video for you. I'm going to try to get several videos for you while we're gone, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope I've given you some great ideas, and I hope you guys are all doing really well. We will see you, personally, I will see you in a little while, but hopefully this will give you that kind of inspiration for your next project.